Hey gardeners, I have a weekly update when it comes to the salsa garden, a little pet project that I've been working on over the winter. It's been fun. It's definitely been good for fighting the winter blues. I've really enjoyed this, and now we're going to get into it in a couple minutes. I'm starting to see flowers in there. I mean, it's really starting to do something. So I just want to give you a breakdown of what I do and grow a few peppers indoors, maybe a couple tomatoes, and just kind of kick the winter blues, have some fun. Or even use this tent to help get all your actual vegetables that you're growing outside. You can germinate them in here, and you can do all kinds of stuff with this little tent. But I'll give you a breakdown of the hardware here. This is an AC Infinity tent. This here is called a Controller 69. Now this is a little more high tech than just growing in a refrigerator box with a light from Home Depot. This here will actually run your lights. You can set timers, you can set humidity parameters. Down here I have an exhaust fan. This exhaust fan is running all times on on a low level. Just kind of keeps the air clean. Now if this tent was to fill up with humidity because it's raining outside and you got humidity fluctuations, it has a little sensor here, and the sensor you set parameters to for example, if it was to get like 70% humidity in here, that exhaust fan would kick on and it'd really clean all the air out in this tent. Then it shuts off immediately. Down here we just have a little AC Infinity oscillating fan. Here I have a 50 watt, just low budget Mars Hydro. I use this usually for just germinating, but I thought I'd throw it in here to try to get some fruit from this little tent. Over here on the side, I have these turned off right now because they're super bright, and they're just grow lights from from Myers, we call it here. You can probably pick them up at Walmart or any of your box stores. This is just another box store special right here. This little guy's bright though, and you can't see it there very well, but it has 3 light spectrums, and you can set those light spectrums to come on when like if you're just using it for seeding or if you want to use it for fruiting. So this is a great little light for $25. I think that's about it when it comes to the hardware. Let's just get right into what I got here. This is a salsa garden, but to be honest with you, somehow I ended up with like more eggplant and no cilantro. So it is what it is. Got some different varieties of peppers. Oh, they're gorgeous. And when it's so cold outside, or if it's snowing and it's rainy and I'm in here just playing in the garden, look at this. It's beautiful. We got flowers this week. So this little tent's probably going to start really exploding here in the next couple of weeks. I'm super excited to see. I thought maybe y'all would be too. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to really defoliate this tent and clear out a lot of these areas to allow more light penetration, so we can get down in there and get as many. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, we got, this tent is really taking off. Down here, just playing around with a little bit of crimson clover cover crop. It's going to be gorgeous. It gets a beautiful flower on it. Over here, we have a tomato. I honestly don't remember what variety it is. It's starting to really take off this week. This has all happened like this week. So by this time next week, holy smokes, this is going to be so fun. Anyway, you can tell I'm excited. Eggplant, way too much eggplant. But look at that. I spy you down there. Now if you look at that little green speck on top of the yellow, that's the pistil, and the yellow are actually pollen sacs that will open up and pollinate that pistil. Most vegetables self-pollinate. Ooh, what do we have over here? Oh Lord, look at that, gorgeous. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to really get in here and just defoliate and clear this out a little bit, and allow a little more penetration for the sunlight. And I think with these peppers, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of these bud sites off, because look, there's like 30 bud sites on there, and he's a little guy. So we're going to take a lot of those bud sites out, and so we're not trying to grow 40 peppers on one little tiny plant. Over here I have a little issue. I'm not sure what this is, and I don't know if it's even picking up on the camera. I'm really familiar with powdery mildew and different deficiencies when it comes to nutrients or even insect damage. But I don't know what this is. It just doesn't look like powdery mildew. Maybe it is. I'm going to get a magnifying glass out, maybe a microscope, and really look into this. But regardless, I think I'm going to strip this plant all the way down and take all that off. But first, I'm going to do a little reading. I'm not going to jump the gun too much. But that's it. I was just giving you all a little garden update. I'll probably do a little, after I defoliate, I'll probably show you what it looks like, because I'm going to really, you know, thin out a lot of these bigger leaves. So that's it. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate you. And by the way, it is the first week of March. So let's see what happens with this in the upcoming month. Thank you. Well, 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 look what I spy. After doing a little defoliating, I noticed I have a little tomato growing. I don't know if you can see him, but there he is. He's not much, but he's all I got. It's a little naked in here after the defoliating, but it's necessary. We want lots of air moving through these plants so we don't have any powdery mildew issues, and just, you know, for light penetration. These leaves will grow right out this week. It looked like I didn't even do anything, and I'll have to do it again. Anyway, until next week, we'll see you then.